So I'm going to do a video that's already uploading, so it should upload soon, and I'm just going to talk about what's going on. But then I wanted to show you guys some of the crafts that I hope to do videos for as soon as I can. I'm having a hard time uploading videos, so it means that, so what that means is that the videos I have, I'm trying to upload, and it's taking a little too long, so I may just keep doing short videos. So I wanted to tell you guys, if you guys have these, you get these labels, shipping labels that you can peel. If you want, you can cut them up so you can make smaller labels instead of just having this. But I'm going to show you soon a video of, I drew on it. I like to draw on these because it's adhesive and I could just stick it onto something else. So I wanted to show you that. I plan on doing another one of these shipping tape roll crafts, and I'm going to use a flower. I'm going to use some, let me show you this, some self-adhesive vellum. And if you don't have self-adhesive vellum, I always tell you guys, you can take just wrapping paper. So what I did, because I like, these types of projects, I took wrapping paper and I cut it like this. So if you don't have vellum, you can just kind of make your own with wrapping paper. Let me show you that. I also wanted to show you that this is from a catalog. And you can just take pages out of catalogs and you can use this type of thing to decorate with and frame it, something interesting like this. So there are so many different ways you can decorate for pennies, pretty much free. So if you have catalogs, just go ahead and take some things out of the catalog and just frame it. Oh, this was a pretty one. Look at that. I think I may do a craft like this. In behind me I have the flower wall, but I might do a craft like this where I sort of cut out cardboard and do some paper flowers in red and make a heart, because I think that's really pretty. So this came from a catalog. You can see how easy it is just to take something from a catalog and frame it or create something similar. So let me do that. Let me show you that. I'm going to hopefully be able to do a craft today. I hope I'm not cut off. When I get cut off, I can't do a craft on camera, which is upsetting because most videos that I want to craft in, I wanted to show the whole craft. Okay, and this is stencils. When you get these stencils, you can go ahead and you sort of punch it out, but I'm keeping the actual part that you punch out so that I not only have the stencil, but I have this. Let me see if I can get to it. The part that is cut out. You see that? Oh, so I have all these shapes. So you can, when you do these stencils and you have to cut out, keep the part you cut out, because then you have the shapes. If you can, keep it. All right, and let me show you that. And now let me just make sure I'm still on camera before I start a craft, because I don't want to go through the entire craft and I can cut off. Okay, so good. I'm still on camera. All right, so let me go through this craft. Sometimes my voice won't be great, but at least you guys get to hear some of it. Okay, so do you guys remember these? These used to come on like corsages and different flowers, where you just kind of put your flower in this and you fill it with water. If you still have these, or if you see them at a flea market, pick them up. So if you see someone who has this and they're going to say, well, I'm going to just throw it away, pick it up, because this is an easy way to take something that can't hold water and make it something that can hold water. And what I mean by that is, I don't have anything nearby that I can use. Let's see. That's a jar. Okay, I'll use these as an example. You see this? This is cardboard, so it can't hold water. But if you have something like this that can't hold water, you can go ahead and have something that can hold water inside. So this would be a great idea. If you have several like little flowers that you want to use to fill something up, if you find these containers, put this in something that can't hold water, and it will make it something that can hold water. So that's just something. Sometimes, you find something and you're like, how do I repurpose this? That's how. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is do this craft. So this is how it looked before. This is a shipping tape roll. You see how you can peel off this? So I peeled off the white and made it cardboard. And so what I'm going to do now is apply rocks and stones. Some of these stones I painted with clear nail polish. I'm selling these on eBay. So some are hand painted and some are just plain. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach it to this. I'm going to do the cardboard bottom separately, just in case I'm cut off. So at least you get to see the stones. So then I'll do that after. Okay, so let me just start off with this. I'm going to use this stone first because I think it's pretty. And since these are heavy, I'm going to press down and let it cool off. Usually I keep going, but I want to make sure this sticks because I don't want the stones to keep falling. Okay, so now I have another stone. I don't know what other color I'm going to use, but since this was hand painted, I think I'll go with this that is not hand painted. And I want it to be a little higher. So here it is. As my voice starts to go, I probably won't talk as much, but you'll see me biting my lips. Okay. So now I want to find something else that will go with this. And I'm making sure that the bottom part is kind of flat, so I can, when I put the cardboard underneath, it will still be flat at the bottom. So the top, I'm making sure I can go over the top, but the bottom I'm making sure is flat. And so with this one, since I want to get it in this corner, that you see how that kind of makes a little area that will be hard to put a stone in, I'm going to see if I can go like this so that it fits in. Now I guess I could look for another stone. Let's see if there's another stone that would fit in there. But then I would have to see if it can, something else will fit in the bottom. You want to know what? I prefer the first stone, so I'm going to go with the first stone. And you want to know, if it doesn't work out, then what I think I will do is, if I find another one, I'll peel that off. But I think this will work. And that's the way I think I'll do it. Like that. So I'll show you guys that. So now, that was a plain one. This one was a plain one. This is the glossy one. Let me see if I find another glossy one that will fit. Okay, I think I found two that will fit close to the others. So I go with these two. So I'll put this one on first. Oh, let me add more glue. Okay, so let me add this one to the top. Now I have glue on my finger. Okay. So I'm going to add this one to the bottom. Okay, it's getting a little uneven at the bottom. But what I think I'll do, since that's getting a little uneven, let's see why. I think it's because it's heavy. So I think that side is just heavy, so that side is tilting over. Because I'm like, I think it's flat, but it's tilting because it's heavy. That's part of why I'm waiting to do the bottom and something for the top, because it's heavy. And I want to see exactly how heavy it gets. Because based on how heavy it gets, you know how in the previous craft I did cardboard? Let me show you. This one has a cardboard bottom. I have things inside of it, but I'll show you. You see it has cardboard. But if it's really heavy, I may do a jar lid. So I want to make sure before I put something else, you know, before I put a bottom, that it's the weight. So that's why I did the stones first. Let me see if this. Oh, good. I found the stone that fits right in there. You see how you kind of play around with it and you find a stone that fits right in there. I'm going to do the glue on this because I don't want my fingers. Oh, I want to make sure I'm not cut off. Oh, good. Okay. I didn't want my fingers to mess it up. So I put the glue on